Hi everyone. Today see a new topic, that is the solutions. Solution means mixture. All of you think solution means a liquid, but a solution means not only a liquid, it may be exist in any three states of matter. That means it is a solid, liquid or gas. Mixture means it is made up of the two or more components. Two or more components or substances. Components also known as substances. Okay, mixture is a substance. It is made up of two or more components or substances. Okay, now we see the types of solutions on the basis of the number of components present in the solutions. Number of components present on solution. Solutions are classified into so many types. In that, if a solution is made up of two components, such type of solutions are known as binary solutions. If solution is made up of three components, such type of solutions are known as ternary solutions. Ternary solutions. If a solution is made up of four components, such type of solutions are known as quaternary solutions. Okay, on the basis of the number of components present in solution. Okay, solutions are classified into three types: binary, ternary, quaternary. Means two types of components are there. Three components form solution, four components forms solution. Here mainly in this session we see the binary solutions. Binary solutions means the solution contain two components. Those two components are known as solvent and solute. Solvent and solute. What is solvent and solute? So here the binary solution means it is combination of two components. One is a solvent and another one is a solute. What is a solvent? The excess amount of substance present in solution is known as solvent. The minimum or less amount of substance present in solution is known as solute. Okay, if we take a binary solution, the solvent means excess amount of which substance is present more amount in the solution, that is known as solvent, and which is present less amount is known as solute. Students, remember easily, solvent is made up of 7 letters. Solute is made up of 6 letters. Okay, 7 is a bigger than 6. So, in a solution, solvent is present more amount, solute is a less amount. Like that you remember. And next, on the basis of the physical state of the solvent and solute, on the basis of the solvent, the solutions are classified into three types. Solutions are classified into three types. What is that? Which one based? On the basis of the physical state of solvent. Physical state of solvent. Those are solid solutions, liquid solutions, and gaseous solutions. Gaseous solutions. Here the solvent is in these solid solutions, solvent is solid. Solvent is solid. Here the solvent is liquid. In these the solvent is gas. Okay. Further, these three types of solutions are classified into 9 types. Means each one classified into 3 types on the basis of the physical state of the solute. On the basis of the physical state of the solute, these solutions are further classified into 3 types. Those are solid and solid, liquid and solid, and gas in solid. Solute and solvent both are a solid, both are in a solid state. Example, take the alloys. Alloys are best examples for the solid in solid. Alloys means those are formed by the mixing of 2 or more metals. Example, generally we are seeing the gold ornaments. The gold ornaments are made up of the combination of copper and gold. Copper and gold. And see the second one, liquid in solid. Here solvent is solid but solute is liquid. Solute is liquid. See the gels. All are examples for the liquid and solid. Take a paste, okay, and face creams. All are example like that. And next, gas in solid. Gas in solid. Here also the solvent is solid, but the solute is gas. Example, hydrogen gas is present in platinum or palladium or nickel. Those we are called catalyst. Okay, it has a nature adsorption. Platinum, palladium, nickel, all the metals, transition metals have a adsorption nature. They absorb the hydrogen in their surfaces and participated in the chemical reactions. These are example for the gas in solid. Gas in solid. Now coming to the second one, those are liquid solutions. Means liquid is a solvent. On the basis of solute, the liquid solutions also further classified into 3 types. Those are solid in liquid and liquid in liquid, and third one, gas in liquid. Okay, solid in liquid. This is we are generally see in our daily life, and maximum people think solution means solid in liquid. Solid in liquid. Example, sugar in water. Sugar in water, that we are known as sugar solution and salt solution, etc. These are example for the solid in liquid. Liquid is a solvent, solid is a solute. And next, liquid in liquid. Both the solute and solvent are in a same physical state, that is a liquid. Example, alcohol in water. Alcohol in water. That means alcohol solution. And acid solution. Acid solution means the water is added to acid. Okay. Remember student, never add a water to acid. Add a acid to water with a continuous stirring. And next is a gas in liquid. Here the liquid is a solvent and gas is a solute. Gas is a solute. Example, the oxygen present in water. Present in water. Due to the presence of oxygen, aquatic animals are live. And carbon dioxide also present in water in the dissolved state. Okay, these are the examples for gas in liquid. Okay, liquid is a solvent, gas is a solute. And see the gaseous solutions. These are also further classified into three types. Okay, that is a solid in gas, liquid in gas, and gas in gas. Okay, here in this type of solution, gas is a solvent, solid is a solute. Take our dust particles in air. Dust particles in air. Those may be carbon monoxide or nitric oxide, like that. These are the example for solid in gas. And see the liquid in gas. That means here also gas is a solvent, liquid is a solute. Example, clouds, or best examples for liquid in gas. And next, gas in gas. Both are solvent and solute or gases. Take a mixture of gases, that means air. Air is a mixture of so many gaseous. Okay, this is a classification of solutions on the basis of the physical state of solvent and solute. Solvent and solute. Next one, phase method. On the basis of the different phases, solutions are classified into two types. Those are homogeneous solutions and heterogeneous solutions. Homogeneous solutions and heterogeneous solutions. Homogeneous means after mixing the components, that means a mixture, if you see the observe the mixture, uniform throughout the mixture, uniformly existed the solution. Take a sugar solution, salt solution or alcohol solution, whatever those are uniform. And if you see observe, it is like a single layer. Single layer. That we known as a single phase. Single phase. Homogeneous solutions have a single phased solutions. And take a heterogeneous means here we observe the components present in the mixture separately. That means in a different phases. Take an example, sand in water. Sand in water. Sand is settled down and water floats on the surface of sand. Okay, this is a phase method. Single phase homogeneous solutions or existed single phase. Heterogeneous solutions are existed in different phases. And go to the solutions on the basis of the solvent, if a solvent is a water, such type of solutions are known as aqueous solutions. Aqueous solutions. Simply, those are represented with AQ. And if a solution is made up of bases, bases are known as alkalis. Those such type of solutions are known as alkaline solutions, simply represented ALK. If a solution is made up of alcohols, such type of solutions are known as alcoholic solutions and simply represented ALC, alk. If a solution is solvent, it is formed by the solvent is a ammonia, such type of solutions are known as ammonia solutions. Ammonia solutions. If it is the acid, acidic solutions. Okay, like this. On the basis of the solvent, solutions are classified: aqueous solutions, alkaline solutions, alcoholic solutions, and ammonia solutions. Okay, this is about the classification of solutions on the basis of the solvent. Now we see the on the basis of the solute. Okay, solute, the we will set a concentration. What is a concentration? Concentration means the amount or the quantity of a solute present in solution. Present in solution is known as concentration of the solution. Okay, on the basis of the amount of the solute, we will calculate the concentration of the solution. Concentration of the solution. If the concentration we are calculated for 1 liter of a solution, that means amount of solute present in amount of solute present in 1 liter of solution. 1 liter of solution is known as the strength of solution. Is known as strength of solution. It is represented C or S. C or S. Okay. The amount of solute in grams present in 1 liter of solution is known as strength of solution. So, write a formula. Strength of solution is equal to the weight in grams and volume in the liter. This is a strength of the solution. Okay, now see the concentration. The concentration of solution is measured by using so many techniques. Now we will see one after other. First method used to measure the concentration of solution is weight percentage method. Weight percentage method. It is indicated weight by weight percentage. Weight percentage method is nothing but the ratio of weight of solute and weight of solution. Weight of solution into percentage means 100. Okay, weight percentage is equal to weight of solute by weight of solution into 100. See here, the weight of solution means weight of solute plus solvent. Weight of solute plus weight of solvent. Okay. See the calculate the weight percentage of 10 grams of NaCl in 90 grams of sugar. 90 grams of sugar. Means see here 10 grams of NaCl and 90 grams of sugar. Means the 90 is a bigger than 10. Means here the sugar is a solvent and NaCl is a solute. So weight percentage for this solution is weight of solute is 10 by weight of solution means weight of solute plus solvent 90 plus 10 into 100 that equal to 10%. The weight percentage of salt sugar solution is a 10%. Okay, go to the second one.